Ever notice how when you search for something online, um, like the best noise-canceling headphones, let's say, the same few websites always seem to pop up first?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, today we're going to deep dive into the why, and more importantly, why understanding this is absolutely crucial for your business.
It's a topic that might seem a bit technical at first, but I promise it's far more interesting and impactful than you might think.
We'll be using insights from the digifaiz YouTube channel to really break down SEO, that's search engine optimization.
And why it's so much more than just jargon,
It's really the secret sauce to getting seen and getting chosen in the insanely crowded online world.
especially these days.
So what are we hoping to achieve with this deep dive? We really want to drive home just how essential SEO is for success in the digital age.
Whether you're just starting out or looking to grow, the principles are the same.
At its core, we're talking about how to get more of the right people to your website, increase your visibility, and yeah, ultimately boost those sales.
That's the dream, right?
Absolutely. So let's break it down. The DigiPhase content really emphasizes this foundational idea of driving traffic. What exactly do they mean by that?
Well, they use this great analogy. Think of it this way. You could have the most amazing shop in the world,
Okay, I like where this is going.
but if it's tucked away on some hidden side street that nobody knows about, are you really going to get any customers?
Not many, probably only by accident.
Exactly. SEO is like the map, the signs, the buzz that gets people to your door.
So it's about guiding those potential customers through the maze of the internet and leading them right to you.
Exactly. Making sure they can find you in the vast online landscape.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so driving traffic is crucial, but it's not just about any traffic, right? We need the right kind of visitors. How does SEO help with that?
That is a really key point. You're absolutely right. SEO is all about targeting. It helps you rank higher for specific search terms.
We've all heard about keywords.
Yeah, keywords are those phrases that your ideal customer is actually typing in.
So like if I sell, I don't know, handmade dog sweaters,
Perfect example. You wouldn't want to show up when people search for, like, cat toys or winter boots.
right?
You'd want to target phrases like hand-knitted dog sweaters or stylish dog apparel.
And those would be my keywords.
Right. And ranking higher in those relevant searches, even on the first page versus the second, makes a massive difference in who finds you and how likely they are to be interested in what you offer.
Because honestly, how often do you go past the first page of search results?
Yeah, studies show there's a huge drop-off. Most people don't.
So SEO is about strategically placing yourself where your target audience is actually looking,
Exactly.
like setting up shop in the right neighborhood.
Makes sense.
Now, beyond getting people to click on your website, how does SEO help with overall visibility?
Okay, imagine those top search results as like prime billboard space online. The higher you rank, the more people see your brand.
I see. So it's like a constant advertisement just by being there.
Pretty much, yeah. Even if people don't click right away, that repeated exposure really builds brand recognition over time.
And that leads to trust.
Exactly. People start to recognize your name, what you offer. They become familiar with your brand.
And trust is everything, especially online.
Definitely. And what's really interesting is that SEO can create a snowball effect.
Oh, how so?
The more relevant keywords you rank for, the more authority your website gains in the eyes of those search engines.
Makes you seem more legitimate.
It does. And then it becomes easier to rank for other related keywords down the line.
So it builds on itself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's an investment that pays off over time.
Okay, so we've got better visibility, more targeted traffic coming to our site.
Right.
That all leads to the bottom line, right?
Yeah.
How exactly does digifaiz connect SEO to sales?
Well, think about it this way. When you attract visitors who are actively looking for what you provide, they're way more likely to actually buy something.
Because they're already interested.
Precisely. SEO isn't about just getting random clicks. It's about attracting qualified leads.
So it's quality over quantity.
Absolutely. And the digifaiz content really emphasizes this. Optimizing your website for those right keywords and having valuable content that truly resonates with your target audience that guides them through that sales funnel.
Okay, I see. So it's almost like a natural progression from discovery to purchase.
You got it. And that ultimately boosts your revenue. It's not just about vanity metrics, it's about real results.
So it sounds like in today's world, if you're not actively thinking about SEO, you're basically invisible to a huge chunk of potential customers.
Yeah, you're making it harder on yourself, that's for sure.
Now, the online world is constantly changing. Has the importance of SEO shifted at all?
That's a great question. So while the specific tactics of SEO are always evolving, search engine algorithms get smarter, new technologies emerge, things like that.
Right. Got to keep up.
You do. But the core need for businesses to be discoverable online, that remains constant.
People are always going to be searching.
Exactly. Search engines are still the primary way we find information and make buying decisions. So while you might have to tweak your strategies along the way, the fundamental importance of SEO, of connecting with your audience, it hasn't gone anywhere.
If anything, it's become even more vital.
I'd say so, especially with how competitive the online landscape is now.
So to sum up, for you, the listener, SEO is not something to ignore.
It's not a magic bullet, but it is absolutely foundational.
It's the engine driving targeted traffic, boosting your visibility, and ultimately fueling your business growth.
It's about getting those virtual doors seen and welcoming the right people inside.
So, considering just how vital it is, what's one small step you might take today to explore the world of SEO for your own business?
I'm sure you'll find it's worth the effort.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time.
See you then.